Okay, guys, fast update on Bitcoin and Ethereum. As we see, Bitcoin getting rejected on the higher time frame macro resistance area. As I talked on the streams, key resistance area to be broken to be bullish, and key support area to be broken to be bearish. Next target here, if we get acceptance under this zone, first target and the second target. Also, if we get acceptance above this zone, first target, second target, and the third target, as I talked on the last streams. Same for Ethereum, it continues being bearish for as long as it's under this key resistance area here. Above this zone here, first target is those highs, and second target is this key zone here. If we get any acceptance under this green zone here and they break down all this trend line, first target, mid zone, second target is here, and the third target is here. This is about the swing trades. As for short-term trades, Bitcoin has been ranging for more than 20 days now, and it's currently sitting at the range lows of this range. So it's breaking down of this red trend line. If we get any acceptance under this zone, my first target is here, low time frame accumulation before the next leg move up, and the second target is this zone here. So this is key zone for me, because if we look at the Bitcoin as in this big range, we can consider this range here as range high, mid here, and here is the range low. If we get acceptance under this key zone, for as long as we are under this one, first target here and second target here. Sorry, first target is these lows, second and the third target. If, as I said, if we reclaim this zone, close under it, back above, it's bullish deviation, first target, those highs, second target is mid-range around here, and the third target is here. Probably gonna attack those highs too. But for as long as we are under this one and we do not reclaim this zone back above 30k, it has bearish momentum for Bitcoin, and the targets are as I mentioned. Why I'm expecting as a possibility to be deviation here and liquidity grab of these lows is because of this deviation here, and we can see both sides deviation just as we saw on this range here, range high here, range low, we had like this, we had deviation of the range high, deviation of the range low, rejected at the range high, second deviation of the range low, which was the real deviation and full stand. But here, deviation up, deviation down, and rejected. The same thing can also happen on this range here. Deviation here, deviation here. If we have the deviation here confirmed, the reclaim of this zone after it was lost, I think that price can do fast moves towards the range high, and we will see after taking out the mid, we will see if we get rejected here and go again for the second deviation and the real one, as we did here, second deviation, or we do not go for the second deviation and after the first one we go full stand. But it's only confirmed if we get close back above 30k. That's my long scenario. As long as we are under this, it's breaking down of today. Also daily close will be important. Today we have 3-day close also. If we get close under this zone here of 30.3, it's looking weak and it's bearish for downside continuation correction on the next days. as first target is this previous range high, second target is the previous range low. Ethereum, same thing, we have bear flag or bearish channel on the 12th hour, key resistance area, key resistance deviation, key resistance area deviation bearish retest, resistance, resistance, deviation bearish, deviation bearish. It has worked the same way since the 4 April. Now again deviation bearish retest. For as long as we are under this zone here, I'm expecting a breakdown of this channel, targeting here as first target. Second target is this zone here, and the third target the purple zone. If we get acceptance above this zone, maybe I'm calling potentially maybe going again for those highs, because on OKEX or I don't know exactly on which exchange we didn't took these highs cleanly, except Binance we wicked and swing failure patterned them here. So if we get again close above this, I'm targeting another tag on this upper side of the channel and attacking those highs and possibility of this previous range low that we distributed before the move down. Liquidity, let's see what liquidity gives us. So Bitcoin is cleaning the last week's low. Also it's cleaning, okay, last week's low or tagged. Not a good reaction there, is cleaning those lows, and the key lows are here. I want to see if we get a reaction here. If we have reaction here, it gives me more conviction about the reclaim of the range. Took those lows. If we get reaction, I think that we can reclaim the range low and go full send upside. But if we do not get reaction here, I'm expecting a move towards the zone that I mentioned. It's this zone here, if I'm correct. It was mentioned on the before on the other chart. So for the lows, this is the key low, I'm looking at it. We took out these lows. I want to see today if this one closes as swing failure pattern of this low here. But let's see. As long as we are under the range low, I think that there's a big possibility that we can attack those lows here. Also on Ethereum, so it was on OKEX that we didn't took out the equal highs cleanly. So here are equal highs, equal lows here, and equal lows here. Also here, and I'm marking also this low here just in case. But I'm just, let's see, Ethereum hasn't taken out the last week's low yet. Let's see what it gives us. But also Ethereum, if we get a breakdown of that orange trend line, I think that it's gonna come towards these lows here. I'm gonna mark the cleanest lows. So these are the lows and the two key highs that I'm looking at Ethereum as for where liquidity stands. So this is it for Bitcoin and Ethereum on fast update. My key scenarios, long scenario is close under and back above. It's my long trigger target here. Or if we hold this zone, do not get any 4-hour close under it, and if we hold this zone, my long scenario would not be here, but would be if we close and consolidate above this zone here. This is where I'm gonna buy. I think I'm gonna buy spot. I don't know. Let's see what the reaction if we get there with the clean validation closing back under this zone. If we close back under, I'm out targeting this zone here. And the short scenario, I don't know if I'm gonna short out the breakdown of the range low because I'm still short from around here. After we got the rejection and still holding, took profit on twice on the last Monday's low and the I don't know exactly which price, but I'm still holding few, targeting potentially this key zone here. Long scenario, reclaim and up. Short scenario, I don't have short scenarios for now for Bitcoin. You can short if you want the breakdown of the range lows. Stop loss is close back above here, which would invalidate that scenario and make the second scenario, bullish scenario in play, which was here the deviation, targeting here. So this is it for fast update on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Hope you are having good holidays if you're on holidays. See ya and good luck.